It's the weekend.
Lord, that incident yesterday.
No shit.
The genetic plague has led to unstable behavior before, but not like this.
Not like this.
6 people ended their lives, just like that. Like it was nothing. Like... Sorry.
He hits us with a... This is what happens when you don't wash your hands!
When I was younger, my sister, she... Oh, I'm getting tragic boss backstory. Sorry, we should keep it not again.
I've
We've been professional zoned twice now.
It should have been me!
One way or the other, we have a job to do. People were already on edge, but this is going to shake our nation.
What is with all of these metaphorical mentions of the edge?
And I'm about to break. Everyone will be looking to our broadcast tonight for answers.
Wait, we broadcast?
I guess.
I'm not gonna default to this option being the fuck. I didn't mean to click that.
But shouldn't we consider the repercussions of what we say?
No.
The consequences of our actions, as it were. Regardless, people need an answer. Something to pin the blame on, something to make them feel safer. Nothing is scarier than the unknown. What about a really big shark?
What about a jump scare?
That can walk around on land.
Well, it depends. Are we talking like it's got like weirdly smooth human legs, or like...
Everyone knows sharks are smooth anyway. Oh, did you mean like that jump scare?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
What we publish, our readers will believe. We control the news. We control the truth. I hope you make the right calls, headliner. Oh, and your payment today is 50...
Not to worry, sir. I spent my first 3 paychecks on a couch.
Good day. I mean, that's a valid thing to spend your paychecks on.
Attempted robbery leaves 1 dead. Foreign-looking male with a thick Lyrian accent entered Quick Mart last night, threatening patrons with an unidentified weapon. Brief struggle led to a fatal injury. NoviPD is investigating. I mean, I don't like the slant that Mr.
I was gonna say,
Winterberg...
again, it's a valid thing to report, but the fact that they don't even have proof. They're just like, he looked foreign. Like, come on, man.
This guy's been pushing some really...
Yeah.
What do you think? I know it's my choice, but I... No.
I would probably scrap it. Because while it is something that, like, should probably... Exactly. That's the realistic thing. Would be like, hey, rewrite this without sounding like a bigoted, biased idiot. Breaking. National healthcare bill passes. With a narrow margin, Bill HC 42 passed this morning, guaranteeing all Nova Stan nationals equal and affordable access to healthcare. Get that shit out of here. You know what I'm voting. I mean, it's important. I don't think we've ever seen, like, breaking before on something.
Better bus kills, jumpers under influence. Shocking events of last night lead the police scrambling for a common link. All 6 jumpers were found to have attended Better Buzz launch party.
I called it!
Did Dream Corp fail to disclose the new beverage could lead to manic sense of invulnerability? Ooh. Okay, let's let's talk through this real quick.
Yeah.
So,
okay, go.
So, obviously, when you're talking about drinks, hard liquor, and any kind of drug paraphernalia, what have you, there's a whole different wide-ranging effects that can apply. But generally speaking, if you, let's say, smoke weed, you know, generally speaking, what's gonna happen. Like, there's a certain, let's call it a funnel of things that you would expect a person to behave. Now, let's assume that better buzz causes folks to have the same kind of like reckless abandon as somebody who would normally drink would have. My question is this: is it the case where, like drinking regular drinks, they were just, you know, throwing caution to the wind and are somehow more suggestible in that state, that 6 people collectively agreed that this was a good idea to do this?
So that's what I was gonna say, is regular alcohol had extreme of an effect. Like obviously it can make people do stupid shit and feel like they're invincible, but to the point that 6 people jumped off a building together.
That's wild.
That said,
you would expect like somebody to drop out unless there's a 7th person.
Maybe. But okay, all that said, I do have to point out, because I've said it on previous articles, this is just speculation. And that might not be... I agree, I don't think Better Buzz is good. But I don't know that it's responsible to publish something that is just speculation. You know what I mean?
I like how their handle is the clear-headed editor.
It's your call at the end of it. I'm just...
Well, do you want to see what the next article is?
Sure, I guess. Liarsian mods to blame for suicides. 6 souls dead in a shocking mass suicide. All 6 bearing embryo mods tracked back to the same manufacturer in Liaris. As the epidemic of mental illness and erratic behavior sweeps Novastan, we can no longer stand by foreign meddling. Interesting. Okay, but again, this is also just speculation. So there are 2 common things that all 6 people had.
That they were all under... Well, not even that they were under the influence, but they attended the Better Buzz launch party. And then this one is saying that they had embryo mods that were all tracked to the same manufacturer.
But from what we know, basically all embryo mods come from Liaris. So it's like, you know, like, is it that surprising that...
Maybe.
Quite frankly, hot take, I would not publish either of these. Because I kind
of thought that's where you were going with this.
Yeah. My thing is, again, they're both just pure speculation, and that is not what news is to be, and it feels irresponsible to try to pin the blame on something that we don't know is true. The Better Buzz one is your call at the end of the day. Like, the speculative journalism is a thing to an extent, but you can't just be publishing articles that's like, oh yeah, 6 people died, maybe this is what happened. Especially when your speculation is pointing blame at something that you don't know is true.
I'm not a big fan of the argument of, oh, I'm just asking questions.
Yeah.
Not a big fan of that.
I think until we know a little bit more.
Even though I prescribe to this.
Yeah. Like, if there was an article just talking about it, and I don't know, if there was an article that was like, this is what we know, and so these are maybe possible things, it would be a different story, I think.
Did that loading screen said spreading fake news?
Yeah, there's been a couple like that, like scheming propaganda or stuff like that. It's very funny. Inform us, NoviNews. That. So I stand by my decision. That was the other thing I was a little concerned about, though, was that we're not reporting on it at all. Right?
I'm reporting on what?
The suicide incident. But it's like, is it better to not report on it at all or to report on it with false information?
I'm guessing. Well, I mean, in this game, it's not. In this game, it's unlikely to be a secret third option. It is probably one of those two things. Okay, maybe they were all insane. Look at all these popo.
Yeah.
Oh, they were not happy.
Yeah.
They were not happy they were doing a report on anything.
Okay. Well.
The lines have died down. I feel like also what really would have killed this business would have been like, yeah, Better Buzz. Like blaming Better Buzz. Come on, it's taking forever. Hey, this looks like my work.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hey there, Shady. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is you.
I don't... Maybe? Okay, sure, I'll go for it. Greetings, headliner. The incident last night was no accident. Your channel has done well not to blame a convenient scapegoat. There are greater forces at play. There will be a special article on your badge tomorrow. Publish it. We'll see about that.
Whips out our own gun. Also, do you see what's up with it? He's got like a huge feather in his hair. Or is that the tree?
No, I think that's something, but yeah, behind him.
Who are you? Wait a minute. Who are you?
That is irrelevant.
No, that is a question.
All that matters is the truth. Do the right thing, headliner. People must know.
Slide.
Oh, he's sliding out of existence.
Just a quick little Michael Jackson.
He's on the Heelys. No, he's
Heelys. Qualify for this mood X. That'll be steady. No more.
What do those say?
End the stigma.
Oh,
It says no
so
more.
like mental health advocates probably.
It just says no more.
Yeah.
Hey, what up? Sorry, I'm not in a very chatty mood today. Did you not see that my parking lot was stained with a person's face? A little bit shaken about those sewer slides. Right outside my store! When the news about what caused this, maybe a moment of silence is the appropriate response. Maybe instead of talking or finding excuses, somebody should just listen to them. 5 lives. Wait, I thought it was 6.
Maybe one person survived? Or it's just a typo. Or like a miscount.
Maybe somebody did survive. 5 lives gone just like that. I don't even want to think about it. Forget about it. Well, I'm just gonna let you go in with your shopping. Hospital's already fall up. Shall be more stuff soon. You and me both, bud.
Oh my, I was like, who the fuck are you?
Oh, here we go. You didn't see Evie today after work.
Hey kid, you came just in time for food.
Why would you call me that?
I made bigos following Grandma's recipe, and it's been steeping for the past 4 hours. The cabbage should have soaked up all the sausage and spices by now. I'm vegetarian. No, that's just mean.
I'm starving seems appropriate.
Yeah. Grab a bowl, let's chat as we eat.
No, Justin, I'm going to pull out my phone and try to find an appropriate YouTube video to watch while I eat like a normal fucking person. You psychopath. Who talks during dinner anymore?
Hot.
Nah, you really gotta. Hot.
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 Oh.
That sounds like somebody who doesn't know how to kiss going for it.
Oh. Just really get your mouth all over it.
Yup. That is what she said.
By the way, thanks for letting me crash. I'll be out on Sunday. No
You
worries.
damn well better be, you freaking squatter.
It's really been helping me focus. I've been writing my butt off coming up with stuff for the comedy show. Feeling pretty nervous, to be honest.
You should be.
But hey, you're coming, right?
Oh boy, here it comes!
Hey, quest.
Damn it.
Sweet. You're awesome, kid. But man, that whole incident on the yesterday.
I hope there's an option that says you should use that for material.
Oh my god, no! That's horrible. Didn't see anything in your channel about it. Would have thought the media would pin the blame on something.
Maybe we did make the right move.
Maybe. But maybe. Maybe this will finally spark a debate about mental illness?
It already did, as a matter of fact.
Yeah. What do you think about those 7?
So what is happening? You know
We're
what?
being gaslit.
That actually could be a response to the fact that we didn't report on it. They don't know how many people it actually jumped.
Oh, yeah, I guess that might be true.
Because 5 to 6 is one thing, but now we're up to 7.
Yeah. What do you think about those 7 jumpers, Karen?
Gaslight the game. Oh!
I mean, they weren't thinking clearly, I think it's pretty obvious. Oh yeah? Under the influence of some weird drugs? I mean, even if it was, quote-unquote, just mental illness, like, you know what I mean? Like, even if they weren't under the influence of anything else, they clearly still were not thinking clearly. Like, mental illness will do that to you.
Correct.
It makes it really hard to think clearly.
Correct, but I don't like how the audio cut out. Like something sinister.
Yeah.
Like something sinister is about to happen.
I don't know. Sometimes
Oh.
I can relate to why someone might just wanna end it all. I will say I was not expecting this game to get this deep. I mean, okay, I know we've been all jokes and haha, Karen's a bitch, but I think this is a serious topic and I think we should approach it with a little more serious of a perspective.
So what's wrong?
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, on paper everything's going well, but somehow I just feel shitty all the time. Fucking... Ugh, I know that feeling. Depression is a bitch and a fucking half, dude. Today, while you were gone, all I wanted to do was sit down and write. But I just hated it. I hated writing, I hated not writing, I hated playing with your dog. I don't even think it matters what I do anymore. Everything just feels like shit. This too shall a break from... See, this is tough, because maybe you need a break, but like a break from what, right?
Like a quick, go walk around the block kind of break, or a break from the city?
Maybe. I'm tossed between... I mean, as memey of an answer as it is, like, this too shall pass.
Yeah.
I mean, it sucks to hear when you're going through it. Like, trust me, I know. But sometimes you do need that reminder that it's like, hey, like it's not gonna last forever, even if it feels like it. I don't know, but maybe you need a break feels more compassionate, but again, it's like a break from what? He doesn't have a job apparently, so it's not that. I guess maybe you need a break. Let's go with that. I've tried that though. I quit comedy for a few months, went traveling all over the Union, I dated, I even worked in an elderly home for 3 weeks. I mean, if all that doesn't make life feel meaningful anymore, what will? Everything was great growing up, but somewhere along the line, things I enjoyed just slowly stopped being enjoyable. And I tried new things, hobbies, travels, adventures, until gradually I just ran out of things to try. And you know what the cherry on top of the crap cake is? People don't see you as sick enough. Okay, are we... This is all funny haha until now. Are we gonna get real? Because we can get real.
I would assume it'd be the first one.
What?
I would assume you would mean the first one.
No. I mean the second one. Because
Oh, were you saying if you wanted to get real as in you want to share something?
Yeah.
If you would like to. You can always decide to cut this out later.
It's true, I do have that power. No, I mean it's hard. Like, I know you haven't really struggled like super bad with mental illness that I know of, and that's like, I'm glad because it fucking sucks. As someone who has been struggling with depression since I was 13, it's really hard when like you're trying to reach out for help and people, because you seem fine, because you're laughing, you're still managing to go about your daily life, that people are like, but you're not sick. Like my dad, God rest his soul, that was his big thing, was like, when you're not actually sick, it's all in your head. Yeah, that's where the brain is, pal. And even now, as someone who still suffers, mental health issues, but who's also chronically ill physically, but not in a way that is visible, it's the same shit with that too. It's like, looking for a job, and I can't get a job as a cashier or a waitress. Like, those kinds of jobs you can just kind of like go pick up, because I can't do the physical aspects of it because of my spondyloarthritis. And family members are still like, not to me directly, but to my mom, like, well, it can't be that bad, and this person has this type of arthritis, and blah blah blah. And it's like, well, do you think I like not being able to do things? Anyway, that's long story short. Yes, that is maybe not the worst part of it, but it's a really rough part of being mentally ill or chronically ill in a way.
Mm. Thank you for
There also
sharing.
aren't enough
Oh.
resources. So, oh yeah, you know. I mean, you know most of this already, but like I said, I figure, you know what? This game got serious, so let's get real with it for a sec, I guess.
Mm.
Ah, bingo. I looked at pamphlets or even some meds before. And every time I ask someone about it, they're shocked such a well-adjusted and hard-working guy could ever need help. Anyways, enough of my whining. It's time for a change. I've been too afraid to check the news yet, but I decided that if this new health bill passes, I'm gonna go into therapy.
Hooray! So something good came of all this.
And that's another thing is, as someone who lives in a country with standardized national health care, yeah, the wait times can fucking suck. I'm not gonna lie. The years I spent waiting to get therapy because I was on the public wait list was really, really hard. But I got it eventually. And if it was privatized, I never would have gotten it because I simply would not have been able to afford it. Like, period.
Mm.
Which is part of why, like, okay, haha, I'm Canadian, whatever. But it's part of why I go so hard for nationalized healthcare. Like, people need access to healthcare, and most of the time it's better to wait a bit than to not be able to do it at all or to go into thousands and thousands of dollars of debt for it. And obviously not every time, like there are really tragic stories about people who just were not taken seriously or were not seen soon enough. Um but generally speaking, if you like desperately, like if you have cancer or something like that that's like very time sensitive, you will get the help you need quicker because there's a timeline to it.
Well, you say that, but at work, I actually had to sit down with the well, not with the patient, but with the patient's daughter, and have an honest conversation with them concerning their mother's condition and how, because of their kind the type of cancer that they have and how far it's progressed. One of the doctors had come in before me and talked to them about like, hey, have you ever like thought of or like considered hospice care? To the point where when I walked in to just to do whatever I needed to do, they said like, hey, I need to ask like one of the doctors mentioned like hospice and like now I'm like scared because now I'm thinking that we like it's like basically the show's over.
Mhm.
Like there's nothing more to do. And we had to sit down and have that conversation of like we don't have a definitive timeline on this stuff. And while the care may be palliative in nature, they're just trying to have these conversations early so that way we avoid having them when it's too late. And like yes, for something like that, you can have an idea, but ultimately, even for things like that, knowing, having a good idea and absolutely definitively knowing in this case are still not the same thing.
No, 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 I get that. That's not what I was saying. What I was saying is like if what you are suffering from is like more urgent and dependent on receiving care sooner, you will be bumped like up the wait list type of thing. Like you like with national um healthcare like that.
Mm,
Like if you have cancer, generally speaking, and I'm just using cancer because generally there's a timeline of some sort or other associated with having um like they're not going to make you wait months and months and months to get treatment for that because it's important you get it as soon as possible. And again, not all the time, not every time. It's not a perfect system. But I've had family members, with cancer, and I've seen how quickly they were able to get seen and treated because it was an urgent health
mm.
situation.
Well, I mean, I still say that it's It's kind of what am I trying to say here? It's kind of a yes and no situation, but that's not really the point. The point of this, so we can move on.
Yeah. I mean, even in the US where you like, healthcare is obviously much more privatized, like it works kind of like the ER, right? Where it's like if someone comes in with a broken arm and someone else comes in actively having a heart attack, you treat the person actively having the heart attack first.
Mm.
Anyway. Oh
Oof.
shit, we have a therapist too? Let's go.
Solidarity.
Solidarity, let's go. More people should go to therapy, is my hot take. Even if you don't suffer from explicitly a mental health condition or a mental illness, or even if you haven't experienced explicit trauma, I think more people should see therapists.
Mm.
So yeah, fuck it. Us too. Oh really? Wow, thanks. That makes me feel a bit less like a weirdo. Nothing wrong with therapy, dude. Oh, I take it back. Why'd you have to bring that up? Anyway, how was the date? You mentioned something about that?
This is why I've been going to therapy.
This is why. It went terrible. Oh, I'm sorry. Guess you can't have it all, eh?
Nope.
You're not the only one who's been having some bad luck. I'll let you get back to being what you think is best for Karen.
I mean, both of these, neither of these seem really.
Yeah.
Yeah, just how you put yourself out there.
Oh, I suppose. Guess I gotta work on my presentation, huh?
Mm, you know.
All about those first impressions. Anyway, you're probably tired of serious talk after the whole day. I'll let you crash and brainstorm some new ideas. Got some better buzz on the way. Feel free to have some. Get that shit out of my house, Justin.
Oh, my bad.
Don't worry about dishes. I'll do them later. I don't know what I just said before that. God skipped my dialogue. Went straight out my brain. Didn't even pass through my mouth.
Straight out my brain.
I also picked up dog food and petted your doggo to all hell, so you don't have to worry about the little guy.
Oh, that's nice.
Least I can do for letting me crash.
Yeah, you're damn right.
Sorry, I was yawning. Now, time to get back to writing. Have a good night.
I guess we do not have to pet dog.
I guess not.
You look happy, pant. Hey, buddy. Woof woof. No treat. Treat? No treat.
Treat?
Treat?
No
No
treat.
treat.
Treat? No treat.
She does not look comfortable resting
I
like
was gonna
this.
say, yeah.
This is more like you've been caught by the police. Spread them. Okay, it's on the last day. Money. I sleep on a bed of cash money. Alright. One more day or
Reading.
cut it there?
I was gonna say one more day, but now that you say it, my voice is getting a little scratchy. I'm doing most of the talking here, I think.
A lot of it for sure.
and having to do deep male voices, surprisingly, doesn't come naturally to me. So it is a little hard on my throat.
I think
Yeah.
that'll about do it for today. We'll keep
Yep.
playing
Bit
this
of
until
a
we either finish it or we get tired of it.
yeah. It's been fun. Bit of a heavier episode, but I kind of dig it. I'm not gonna lie. That's it for us, I guess. Take care of yourselves
Make sure to
and
stay hydrated.
stay hydrated, stay cool, and if you're struggling, reach out to someone.
Bye.
Bye.